Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Rory Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Everyone knows Spider-Man shoots webbing and climbs up walls. Everyone knows Superman has X-ray vision and can fly. But there are some well-known heroes out there with hidden powers you may not even know about unless you are an extremely avid reader, whether it's reading every issue or reading between the lines. So let's take a look at the top 10 superheroes with hidden powers. In the number 10 spot, we have Spider-Man. Being a fan favorite, there's a lot of common knowledge around Spider-Man. Like I mentioned before, we are all familiar with some of his abilities, such as the webbing, the super physiology, and the climbing abilities. However, a more covert power of his is his extremely fast metabolism. Probably the reason why he's still pretty skinny. Drugs just run right through his body, with the odd exception of alcohol. And not even toxins or substances such as the casual vampire bite can affect him. Coming in at number 9 is Daredevil. Daredevil is generally accepted to have heightened abilities, but not particularly super ones. But turns out that isn't completely true, depending on how you look at it. He is actually taught a special form of meditation that is so powerful he can even heal wounds faster than normal. Can this work in real life? Maybe, if your mind is in the right place. Give it a try and see if you can command your broken leg to fix itself. I am curious. Next at number 8 we got Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has had a few abilities that haven't been touched on nearly as much as the mainstream, but there are two interesting abilities that she does have. The first one is teleportation. She doesn't really need it with how fast she is, but she did have the ability for a while to transport herself or even others on her own. The second ability is akin to Superman's frost breath. Wonder Woman has super breath, which means she can blow incredible gusts. Not that she has overdone it on the breath mints. In the number 7 spot is Professor Xavier. Professor X is one of the most powerful telepaths in all of the Marvel universe. One aspect of this is the ability to read almost any mind. Now this seems cool at first until you realize that he's literally hearing the thoughts of anyone in the vicinity. It's a constant barrage of thoughts that would be enough to drive anyone crazy. So obviously he's got another superpower here, super selective hearing. The extreme ability to focus in on a particular source of sounds, and the ability to keep his sanity intact. Most times. Coming in at number 6 we have Quicksilver. Science has a lot of problems with this speedster. We need to remember obviously that Quicksilver's world is fiction, but if he's moving as fast as he is, he's gotta have a few more super enhancements that go hand in hand. In order to propel his body off the ground at those speeds, Quick's body has to be constructed of bones and muscles that can handle the impact, which indirectly means he may just be the strongest living thing in his world. So super strength may not be in his explicit arsenal, but without it he would literally crumple. Next up at number 5 is Cyclops. Shooting optic blasts out of your eyes is not something to be taken lightly, especially when you sit down and really think about the impact this ability would have on your body. The recoil from shooting the blasts alone should be enough to snap your head right off your body. So his secret power? Extremely strong neck. Sounds lame, I know, but imagine all the things you could do with a really strong neck. You'd never have to fear whiplash again. Just Dr. Doom. Up next at number 4 we have the Hulk. Yes, he doesn't just turn green and smash stuff, although I'm sure you guys know that already. What you may not know is that Hulk has an ability bordering on the mystical. He can see ghosts. Bruce Banner gave Hulk the ability to view the spirits of the dead when he killed his father and feared being haunted. Seems a little counterproductive to me. Maybe if he couldn't see ghosts, his dad wouldn't be able to bug him, but I guess it's nice to know exactly when dad's gonna show up. In the number 3 spot we've got Superman. Supes is the hero who has it all, almost to a fault. It's almost too much power to fit inside one being, so at one point that problem was fixed right up. Because suddenly Superman had the ability to create another Superman, a mini version of himself he could shoot out from his hands. This wasn't the only ability he had that we tend to forget about, or force ourselves to forget about. If you guys remember in Superman 2 when he could trap others in his S emblem? Yeah, I try not to remember that either. Coming in at number 2 is Storm. Storm's famed abilities are all aspects of weather manipulation, which include controlling ocean currents, wind gusts, and of course, storms. With that, she can generate electricity from her own body, but nobody stops to think about the energy required to do so. One bolt of lightning can be around 1 billion joules, which would require thousands of calories to power. But do you see her eating every pizza in sight? Clear to see here, her ability to pull energy out of thin air is a power of enormous proportions. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we've got Batman. The The guy is just a rich man with a bunch of toys. Yes, he studies and preps and does whatever it takes to take down his enemies, but at the end of the day, he is a mortal human. Or is he? Batman actually has a very rare ability in this day and age: immortality by the power of sales. Some of DC's highest grossing products, namely films, have been Batman related. He's raking in so much cash he will never be killed off. And when he does die, it's never for real. Then again, it never really is for anyone in the comic world, except Uncle Ben. Rest in peace. So those were the top 10 superheroes with hidden powers. Let me know in the comment section down below what your hidden power is. Mine is being able to tie a cherry stem into a knot with my tongue, fun fact. My name is Rory Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.